Shall we have a quick conversation about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise? Because this is important. It is actually part of this review, is part of a larger review that we did in the last 11 months. We have actually investigated 82 professional tax preparation and research tools, culminating in the review of hundreds of features, pricing tiers, databases, and customer support models. So whenever we needed clarifications or answers to specific thematics, we reached out to Wolters Kluwer representatives. So this Wolters Kluwer TaxWise software review is actually a part of a series that is a direct offshoot of our months-long initiative. And so we have rated the software tools on 6 quintessential criteria: accuracy, timely updates, value for cost, ease of use, customer support, and availability of forms. Enjoy. Let's get right into it. You can see on the screen here, folks, we have the Wolters Kluwer TaxWise software. Here is the agenda of today's conversation. I will give you a quick overview about the software, and then we'll just jump right into the ergonomics, the convenience, the productivity, the support, the growth, and the pricing, as well as I'll give you a wrap up and the synopsis, okay? So when we think about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, I want you to think about, here is a here is a tax preparer software tool that is broad. It applies to everybody. Every practice can use it. If you are a single member practice or you are a large international practice, you can use it, okay? And this basically has what we love is that they have customized, Wolters Kluwer has customized their solutions based on the industry. For example, they have modules for tax and accounting firms. So we're speaking about mid-large accounting firms, small accounting firms, and tax offices. They have modules for corporations, so corporate tax offices. They also have corporate sales tax solutions, and they have modules for institutions, so colleges and universities, the federal government, and association. So we love the fact that Wolters Kluwer has done a great job at slicing up the industry and really serving good products, good modules for specific niches, okay? So overall, when we rated this software, we actually paid attention to a few other criteria. How easy is the software to use? How do they handle updates during tax season? Is the e-filing possible? Is e-filing easy? What is the overall rating of the software? What about the conversion package? Okay, what is the quality of technical support? How broad is it? How deep is it? How do they handle retroactive tax law changes? So this is just a non-exhaustive list of things that we paid attention to while analyzing the software. To have more information, please check out this short video. It talks to you about our methodology when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and listing tax preparation software tools on this show. Check this out. So let's talk about ergonomics, user friendliness. This is just another word for ergonomics. We want to pay attention to how easy the software is, how friendly it is to the user. And when you think about TaxWise from Wolters Kluwer, I want you to, and you want to analyze the user friendliness, I want you to pay attention to 3 things. So this product has 3, I would say 3 derivatives, okay? You have the TaxWise Online, you have the TaxWise Mobile, and then you have the TaxWise Desktop. This is how Wolters Kluwer is able to focus on user friendliness, and you have to choose which one actually fits your practice's operational model. Okay, let's talk about the TaxWise Online. So this is the virtual tax office that is basically great for if you want to have you want to run all your business online. So your tax office, you can access it anywhere, anytime. And if you are a tax professional, you can choose TaxWise to navigate complex regulations, comply with legislation, and advise clients with speed, accuracy, and efficiency. Okay, and we love the fact that embedded in the virtual tax office are several tools. You have the TaxWise Online, you have the Online Vault, you have the e-signature module, you have the client portal. This is kind of cool because you have a secure two-way file. You have a secure two-way file sharing and remote electronic signing process with the client. You also have document storage. This is kind of cool, okay? And so besides TaxWise Online, you have the TaxWise Mobile. So here you can provide your clients with a secure way to start their tax return from the comfort of their smartphone, computer, or tablet. This is kind of cool because then you are actually increasing client retention, client loyalty, and you're making things very easy. When we speak about user friendliness, we're speaking about the friendliness of the software tool, not only vis-a-vis the client, but also vis-a-vis the practitioner that you are. Okay, very important. And so besides the TaxWise Online and the TaxWise Mobile, we also have the TaxWise Desktop. So this is software that is that's locally installed in your computer, in your office computer and office network. Okay, so the software will store your tax return data on your machine, and the software will also provide access to both 1040 individual and 1065, 1120, 1120S, 1041, 706, 709, and 990 business tax returns. Let's talk about convenience, aka user experience. It's very important to understand that with Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, you have three, in our view, in our opinion, three criteria that really boost user experience. First, you have time-saving features. So you can prepare more tax returns with all the time-saving tools that they have. They have the live refund monitor. They have a great intuitive color coding process. You have hyperlinked diagnostics to check any e-filing errors before you file. Think about that. This is kind of cool because you're increasing your accuracy rate. You have integrated line-by-line tax help, and you have tax form defaults that allow you to cut your tax prep time by 20%. Based on our review, you can even cut your tax prep time by 25% to 30%. So that's the first part, time-saving features. This is great in terms of user experience. You also have to think about the refund transfers, okay? So TaxWise offers a large variety of fee payment options that allow your clients to deduct the tax preparation fees from the tax refund, ranging from traditional refund transfer products, the AKA bank products, to low-cost options and no cost to your taxpayer. Again, this is really good because you are basically making your clients comfortable, and you are also boosting your practice's bottom line. This is a win-win situation, okay? So besides those two, the third element, in our view, there are gazillions of criteria when you want to really analyze user experience and convenience when you think about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, but we wanted to focus on three that are really, really good in our view. You also have the bilingual Spanish features. So you can leverage over 60 tax forms and schedules in Spanish, okay? You can display the on-screen TaxWise forms and help in Spanish, and you can print a copy for your clients in their language of preference. So bilingual product support is also available to ensure your team always has the help it needs. This is kind of cool because, again, if you are in that niche, if you are serving Spanish-speaking clients, you want to have this feature, and you want to have access to a bilingual product support team just in case you have questions about the software or you just have some regulation related questions. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Let's talk about productivity. Obviously, we are still here talking about the Wolters Kluwer TaxWise tax preparation software tool. Okay, and when we think about productivity, we focus primarily on workflow gains. How does this software help you gain in workflow? save time, save money, save resources, save anything. Okay, it's all about how the software help you. There are a few things that Wolters Kluwer TaxWise helps you. There are a few things that the software does to help you be more productive. Be more productive in terms of your practice overall, but also individual team members. You can maximize client refunds. I spoke about that before, but this is really important in terms of productivity because the end goal of every return is what? Client refund or client obligation, right? It's either negative or positive vis-a-vis the IRS or state and city tax authorities. So with the TaxWise what if mode, you can test a variety of tax scenarios, advise your clients on different outcomes, and save the tax scenarios for future reference. Think about it. This is really good. And you have interview style and forms based interface. So TaxWise has a flexible data entry interface that will help beginners and experts alike prepare returns quickly and easily with a step-by-step interview mode or traditional forms-based input. We love that. Our preference is a step-by-step interview mode, but some practitioners love traditional forms-based input. This is kind of cool. And you also have to think about the vault document storage. This is a great criterion, a great interface when it comes to boosting your productivity, because you're able to upload unlimited client documents and images to the cloud, and Vault will integrate seamlessly with TaxWise Online to provide you access to the stored images right alongside the tax return. So this is really good. You also have electronic signatures. So here you are able to strengthen your reputation as a client-focused technology savvy business by offering e-signature options to your clients. Think about it. If you are, let's say you have 1,000 returns to do and you only have 10 days or 5 days. With this technology savvy business, you're able to find exactly the signature you need and sign the proper documents. This is where, in our view, it's very important to place all the technology at the center of your practice. You also have business texting. So you have here seamless integration with Textalent that automatically sends out personalized text messages with important tax return status updates and other relevant business communication. I'll come back to this in the growth section, okay? I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you now. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I want to talk to you now about support. So we are still having a conversation about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, and we want to talk about support, okay? And you have a plethora of support options with Wolters Kluwer TaxWise. Basically, if you are an existing customer, you have the product login, you have the support portal, you have the My Account, where you have a lot of functionalities in terms of help, in terms of guidance. You also have access to the training and consulting services module or interface, if you will. You have on-demand training. This is really cool, okay? So if you are a professional client, let's say if you're a professional practitioner, in other words, if you have IRS representation rights, you're a JD, you are a CPA, you are an EA, you will find this section very interesting because you have research training, you have product training, and you have consulting services that all can help you meet your CPE or CE credit requirements. This is really good. And Wolters Kluwer also has firm resources. So they have the Tax Resource Center. So every tax season, you might have your practice might face unique challenges, and this year is no different. Okay, so with the Tax Resource Center, you are able to get all the latest information, all the latest updates. Okay, and we love that. And you also can have access to accounting and audit resources. If your firm does attestation work on the side or compilation work, you can also access that. And they also have small firm resources. One thing I want to say right off the bat is that you can always contact sales. Okay, you can always contact sales, not a problem. And you also have access to the research and learning platform. You have webinars, you have self-study, you have CCH CPE, like I mentioned that before, and you have access to a vast database of tax legislation resources. So here we are talking about federal tax legislation, we are speaking about state tax legislation, and we are speaking about sales tax legislation. So you have this trifecta: federal, state, and sales. Let me talk to you about growth. How do you grow with Wolters Kluwer TaxWise? All right, let's break it down. TaxWise helps you grow your business in multiple ways, but there are two very innovative conduits we want to focus on and that competitors are not doing at the moment. So for us, this is where Wolters Kluwer TaxWise and the whole team have been really brilliant. They have two very innovative conduits. First of all, they have the business texting for TaxWise. Okay, so this is a tool that helps you grow your business, your practice with personalized and automated texting. So TaxWise now integrates directly with Textilent, a service that can enable texting from your current office phone number. Think about that. So with Textilent, you can send relevant automated text messages to your client based on their status, and this allows you to set up two-way texting with your clients without having to use your personal cell number. Isn't that wonderful? That's just fantastic. And of course, don't worry about security. Your data is secure. Your client's data is secured. So Textilent can also help you manage clients more effectively by reducing unnecessary phone calls and missed emails while helping you build up your referrals and reviews. Okay, and here are some of the key benefits and features you might expect from Textilent. You can invite clients back based on prior year history. You can remind clients on missing paperwork. You can remind them of that paperwork that's missing. You can win back non-returning clients. Think about, attrition rate here. We want to reduce the attrition rate, right? You want to notify clients when their returns are accepted. You want to alert taxpayers when their refunds are ready. You want to automatically request referrals and reviews. You want to send holiday and birthday greetings. You want to share tax tips and promote other services. All these things will help your practice grow. That's my point here. My point is that by doing this, Wolters Kluwer TaxWise is helping your practice grow and scale and be sustainable. So that's the first thing, business texting for TaxWise. Then you also have another service called TaxWise Refund Transfer Solutions. This is really good. I mean, refund transfers, aka bank products, gives you the ability to deduct tax preparation fees from a tax refund, right? Limiting taxpayers' upfront expenses and allowing you to attract and retain clients while benefiting from fee-based revenues. So you have fee collections. So you help your clients pay for professional tax preparation by using the tax refund to collect your fees. You have accounts receivable, so you avoid the hassle of post-dated checks or invoicing clients. Your fees are deposited into your bank account, so you can focus on your customers and growing your practice. You can grow your business. You can attract new customers who cannot pay upfront. So this is good. You can choose from a variety of payment options, including debit cards or advances. Fantastic. Let's talk about pricing here, folks. So when we talk about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, I've told you before that this is software that applies to all kinds of practices. So usually Wolters Kluwer is a little discreet in terms of pricing, but they know that they have competition when it comes to the single member practices, the oligo member practices, the multi-member practices. So they have been a little transparent on that front. So I want you to look right now on the screen. So they have different packages. So you can see the 400 package. You can see the pricing here on the screen right now. So that's the first one and the second screenshot. And then you have the unlimited package. So you have the first screenshot and the second screenshot. You have the 100 package. You have the first screenshots and the second screenshots, and you have the PPR packages. So that's the paper return. You have the first screenshots and the second screenshot. So you can see that Wolters Kluwer has tried to slice up the market and really be a little, they're trying to differentiate themselves. So depending on the package that you want to get, depending on your target audience and the size of your clientele, you can choose the package that works for you. If you want to avoid any risk and you want to limit your exposure, you can just go with the PPR package. You can go with the PPR, or if you have an idea of how many returns you are going to process this tax season, you can go for the appropriate package. One thing I need to understand that you need to know is that there are some available add-ons, so you can enhance your TaxWise package with this additional modules. So you have a return retrieval, TaxWise mobile, refund estimator, and TaxWise expert services. So for the return retrieval, you can avoid the heartache of lost or damaged client files by having a secure backup. You can restore your current and two prior year tax returns quickly and easily when you purchase return retrieval. For TaxWise Mobile, this module integrates seamlessly with TaxWise Online, giving your clients the freedom and flexibility to start their tax return 24/7 via their smartphone, computer, or tablet. You have the refund estimator. Here, this is a co-brandable website you can share with your current and potential new clients to enter basic information and receive an estimated federal refund amounts in minutes. Think about it, this is really good. And in terms of TaxWise expert services, you can choose a date and time that meets your needs and let Wolters Kluwer's white glove service complete a hassle-free installation, tax return conversion, and implementation of your new TaxWise solution. So here is the backup, the synopsis here, folks. So who is this software for? This software, the Wolters Kluwer TaxWise, is for all practices, from single member to oligo member to multi-member to small practices, from mid-size to regional practices, from national to international practices. And our score for this product, for this service, this software tool is 10/10. Okay, as a matter of fact, Wolters Kluwer in general ranked #1 in our top 10 tax preparer software tools. You can go and watch that show if you're interested. You can go watch it after this one. But yeah, this software and all software tools produced by Wolters Kluwer have received the highest rating for availability of forms in our research. So thank you so much for your attention, folks. In today's conversation, I was talking to you about Wolters Kluwer TaxWise products, and I give you a précis about the product, the ergonomics, the convenience, the productivity, the support, the growth, the pricing, and last but not the least, the synopsis. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.